Welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got the Cardinals again today. Pretty sure yesterday was a day game, so we'll see when this game's being played. I didn't pay attention before I triggered the game to start. Looks like we got an evening game today. Which, let me tell you, I went to the Lafayette. The Lafayette Aviators had a day game mostly designed towards summer camps here. Last week? And I decided to go to that since I suddenly have a lot more free time on my hands. And it was very hot, and because of how the ballpark is built, it's not really a lot of shade there during the day. So I was very hot and sweaty and a little bit burned. So I am fully on board with night games for baseball. Graves is going to start today, and Rocco Baldelli will lead off again for the Cardinals. First pitch in there for a strike. Looks at strike two. This one is going to go into left field for a base hit. Baldelli with big turn at first, but does go back. So leadoff single for the Cardinals after Baldelli had a rough game yesterday. I think he did finally get a hit in like the 9th or 10th inning, something like that. Late in the game. Turris at the plate, and he has an 0-2 count. Baldelli takes off, and he's going to be thrown out. So base is suddenly empty again, and I believe Turris has a 1-2 count. Yes, he does. And Graves does not get the call on that high fastball. 2-2. Gets a swing and a miss on that one for strike three. 2 down, bases empty, Pujols at the plate. Pujols did have a double yesterday, and he puts the first pitch into center field, but Marvin able to come in and make the play at his shoelaces. So the Cardinals do get a hit, but go down in order in the first inning. As we take a look at their defensive lineup. Looks like the same defensive lineup they had yesterday. Craig Breslow due to start for the Cardinals. Kester at the plate for the Squirrels. First pitch called a ball. Second pitch inside. 2-0 the count. Kester puts this one into center field for a base hit. Brings Marvin to the plate. Batting right-handed. Average sitting at .218 at the moment. That's better than it has been for most of the year. Puts this pitch to Iguchi, who goes to Turris, who goes to Pujols. 4-6-3 double play. That will bring Chief to the plate. And he gets a hit down the left field line. I started to say hit, then I had to stop to see if Helms was going to come up with the play. Chief thought about trying to make it a double, but ends up going back to first. So 1 on, 2 out. Terry at the plate, and he has a 1-1 count. Hits this one foul down the first baseline. Grounds this one to Turris, but it was hit softly enough that Terry was able to beat out the throw. Infield hit, puts 2 on, 2 outs for Frank. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Hits this one up the middle. Breslow gets a glove on it, and Iguchi able to clean it up for the last out of the inning. No scores. We go to the second inning. Hideki Matsui due up for the Cardinals in the second. First pitch from Graves is hit up the middle for a base hit. That brings Helms to the plate. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch down and out. This one fouled off his foot. 1-2. That pitch too high. And that one inside. Full count, nobody out. Runner on first. And this one grounds to third. Chief to second. Kester to first, not in time. Squirrels do get the out at second, so one down. Runner on first. Iguchi at the plate. He homered yesterday for the Cardinals' first run. Has a 2-0 count at the moment. Swings and misses at that pitch to make it 2-1. Swing and a miss again. 2-2. Pops this one up behind short. Will Joey get there? He will not. It drops in for a base hit. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Echo at the plate. Or sorry, only 1 out. Echo showing bunt. Pulls it back, and the pitch called a ball. Shows bunt again. Pulls it back. Again called a ball. 2-0 the count. Echo still showing bunt, keeps it out there this time, and has a pretty good one. Tom fields it, does get the out at first. So now there are 2 outs, but there are also now 2 runners in scoring position. McMillan at the plate, who takes strike 1. That pitch too high. There's a called strike. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Cardinals heavily threaten, but come up empty. Still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the second. Tom is going to lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch too low. 1-1 the count. That pitch up and in. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. And this is going to be lined to short as Turris grabs it for the first out of the inning. Zach at the plate. And he takes a pitch inside. Hits this one into left field for a base hit. 1 on, 2 outs. Joey at the... Sorry, only 1 out. That's twice in a row now. I've given an extra out. So 1 on, 1 out. Joey at the plate. And he has an 0-1 count. Make it 0-2. Hits this one into right center, or left center, for a base hit. 2 on now. Pitcher up. Graves has never been a good hitting pitcher. A little surprised he's not showing bunt. Takes the first pitch outside. That pitch called a strike. That one apparently too high. Now he's showing bunt with a 2-1 count. Pulls it back. Pitch called a ball. 3-1 the count. And Graves is going to take a walk. Loads the bases for Kester, who started off the game with a base hit. Breslow having a little trouble finding the strike zone. 2-0 the count. That fastball called a strike. And that pitch in the dirt. 3-1 the count. Nowhere to put Kester. Walks him anyway, and there's your first run of the game. RBI walk for Kester. Brings Marvin to the plate. Still only 1 out, bases still loaded. And he's going to come up with a base hit into left. 1 run in, and that's all we're going to get. 2-0 Squirrels. Bases still loaded. Still only 1 out. Chief at the plate. First pitch is inside. And Breslow's a little rattled out there. Gets that pitch over the plate. That pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Chief is going to get that into left field. There's another base hit. Looks like 2 runs are going to score. Makes it 4-0 Squirrels. Runners now on first and second. Still only 1 out. Terry at the plate. Feeling Cardinals are going to have to go to the bullpen soon, although Terry has an 0-2 count. And there's another base hit into right center. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Marvin in to score. Chief is coming home to score. 6-0 Squirrels. Cardinals still not going to the bullpen. Still only one out. A runner still in scoring position. Frank is at the plate, and he has an 0-2 count. He puts this into center field, though there should be a play on this one, and Echo does make it. So 2 down. Now the Cardinals are going to go to the bullpen and bring in McClellan to try to staunch the bleeding, but this might be too late for this patient. All right, so Tom at the plate. He lined out his first time up, and I believe he started off this inning, if I remember right. So he has a chance to make the first and last outs of the second inning. And he grounds to third. Helms with a long throw, and he's not going to make it. Infield hit for Tom. Puts runners on the corners. 2 outs. Zach at the plate, who's already gotten a hit this inning, has an 0-2 count. Grounds this one to first. And Pujols steps on the bag for the last out. But a 6-run inning for the Squirrels. I'm going to pause for just a second. I forgot to put my phone back on the charger. Cardinals going to a pinch hitter. Troy Gloss is going to come in to hit. So McClellan was really just there to get out of that inning. Okay, 1 moment. Won't even pause the recording. Okay. Oh, so I bumped the microphone. All right, first pitch to Gloss is put into right field. Zach is not going to get there, so a leadoff single for the Cardinals in the third inning. Baudelli already got a hit today. Takes the ball inside. Swings and misses to make it 1-1. And that changeup just off the plate. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 on, 1 out is Turris at the plate. He struck out his first time up. First pitch called a ball. Second pitch is going to be ground to Tom. So it works out like a sacrifice bunt. 2 outs for Pujols at the plate. Runner in scoring position at second. Pujols takes strike 1. Hits this one towards first. Terry grabs it before it can hit the ground, and that's it for the third inning. 6-0 Squirrels lead. Joey will lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. Jason Isringhausen is going to come in to pitch. Apparently not the closer for the Cardinals now. I know that he used to drive my dad crazy when he was the closer for the Cardinals. But you can't argue with the results. Joey has a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Grounds this one to Helms, who throws over for the first out of the inning. Graves at the plate. He drew a walk in his first at-bat to load the bases, and I think that's kind of where things really went downhill for the Cardinals in that second inning. Graves with a 3-0 count again. For some reason, the Cardinals just do not want to pitch to Graves. As Graves swings at 3-0 and misses. Swings again, makes it a full count. Gets a hit into center field. Graves having a day at the plate. A walk and a single for somebody who's hitting 100. Kester is singled and walked. And that walk was an RBI. First pitch up and in. Second pitch, Kester puts into the seats down the left field side, but foul. 1-1 the count. 1-2 the count. That pitch outside, 2-2. And this is going to be a hit up. Oh no, this Turris makes a good play for the second out of the inning. Marvin at the plate. Got a hit his last time up. Now batting left-handed. Takes strike one. And that one is a wild pitch. That's going to move Graves up to second. 1-1 the count. And that one too low. 2-1. That pitch too high. 3-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It was a good pitch to hit, but Marvin missed it. Full count, 2 outs. Grounds this one to second, and that will end the third inning. Still a 6-0 lead for the Squirrels. Hideki Matsui is going to lead things off for the Cardinals in the fourth inning. And Matsui singled his first time up. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. Makes it 0-2. This is going to be another base hit for Matsui, so you can't fault him. I think he's had a hit more often than not in these last 2 games. Helms at the plate now. Takes a strike. And that pitch down and in. 1-1 the count. Called strike on a backdoor slider makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Strike 3. 1 on, 1 out. Iguchi at the plate. He got a hit his last time up. Takes a strike here. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Runner still on first. Echo at the plate. He had a sac bunt his first time up. Takes a strike here. Takes another strike. That gets by Tom. That's going to move Matsui up to second. 1-2 count at the plate. And Echo's going to hit the ball to Terry, who picks it up on a short hop and steps on first for the last out of the top of the fourth. Still 6-0 as we go into the fourth inning. Chief is going to lead things off for the Squirrels. Chief is 2 for 2 today with a pair of singles. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. Looks at the second pitch for a strike. Puts this one up the middle for a base hit. 3 for 3 day for Chief. Ooh, he thinks about making that a double, but ends up going back to first. Terry, 2 for 2 with a single and a double so far today. And a wild pitch, just sails that one. Lets Chief move up to second. Terry swings and misses, makes it 1-1. And looks at strike 2. That pitch down and out. 2-2 the count. Oh, Terry looks at strike 3 on a meatball. 1 down, Frank at the plate. Isringhausen just has nothing on his pitches right now. For some reason, nobody's swinging. 1-1 the count. That one too low, 2-1. That one almost hits him. 3-1 the count. And, ooh, called strike. Wasn't the biggest fan of that call, but full count. There, Frank takes his walk. And that's going to be it for Isringhausen. Kyle Farnsworth's going to come in. He didn't pitch badly yesterday. But this is a different kind of ball game, I'm afraid. Tom at the plate, 2 on, 1 out. Pops this one into left. Matsui goes over, waits, makes the catch. Runners go back. 2 down, 2 on. Zach at the plate. He's gotten at least 1 hit today. Takes a strike. That pitch in the dirt. 1-1 the count. That one down and in. 2-1. That one down and in. 3-1 the count. This one's going to be ground to short as Turris goes over to first with it, and that will end the 4th inning. Still 6-0 Squirrels. McMillan due up for the Cardinals in the 5th inning. First pitch from Graves is a ball. Second one called a strike. Swing and a miss on a slider. 1-2. And pitch down and out. 2-2 the count. Graves gets a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Pitcher spot up for the Cardinals. They're going to turn to Sky, who, if I remember right, isn't very good at catching, actually, but should have a super high power stat. Pretty low contact, though, as that 133 average probably tells you. Looks at strike 1. He's going to put this one into left field for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Baudelli at the plate. Yeah, he takes a strike. Swings and misses for strike 2. Looks at strike 3. 2 down, runner on first is Turris at the plate. He is 0 for 2 so far today. He takes a strike. That pitch off the plate. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. This curveball popped towards third. Chief will not get to it. Another try for his Turris as Graves throws a slider, which is actually fielded by Graves. I thought that was headed up to center field, but Graves able to make the play. Halfway through the game, 6-0 Squirrels lead. Joey's going to lead off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Ryan Tallett's going to take over on the mound. Sky in there just to pinch hit, but he did come through with the hit, so nice for me to see as one of the players I made. It's been released into the wild. First pitch to Joey is a strike, so is the second pitch. And this is going to get into right field and does get down for a base hit. Graves at the plate. He is walked and singled today. His average zooming up to 132. I believe he started the day at 108, so added almost 30 points to his batting average in one day. Grounds this one to short as Turris goes to second. Iguchi no throw to first. So 1 on, 1 out. Kester at the plate. He is singled, walked, and lined out. Has an 0-2 count after that foul ball. That one outside. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Marvin at the plate. He's gotten a hit today. Batting right-handed. Now, I don't think he was before, if I remember right. That's going to be a base hit into left center. That's probably going to score another run. Well, we'll see. Graves is not the fleetest of foot. But yeah, he does get into home. Makes it 7-0 Squirrels on an RBI double from Marvin. All right, Chief at the plate. Runner on second, 2 outs. And he grounds this one to third. Helms grabs it, throws it over, and that's it for the 5th inning. 7-0 Squirrels as we go to the 6th inning. Pujols is going to lead off things for the Cardinals here in the 6th. Pujols is lined out twice. And he takes strike 1. Grounds this one to third. Chief throws it over. 1 down. Matsui at the plate. He's 2 for 2 today. I believe he started the day, I think even 3 for 3 yesterday. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Takes that pitch off the corner. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Matsui retired for the first time today. Wes Helms at the plate. He is 0 for 2 so far. Take strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Terry due to lead off for the Squirrels as they still lead 7-0. Terry 2 for 3 today. Take strike 1. Hits this one into shallow right. Iguchi not able to get there. Neither was Baudelli. So leadoff single for Terry brings Frank to the plate. He puts this one into deep right center. It's going to one-hop the wall. Terry going to stop at third. Puts runners on second and third with nobody out. That'll bring Tom to the plate. And he grounds this one foul. Puts this one up the middle. That's going to get through. Terry in to score. Frank didn't get a great break on that one, so he has to stop at third. Puts runners on the corner. Still nobody out. Zach at the plate as he swings and misses at the first pitch. Pops this one into left. Matsui gets under it. Is it going to be deep enough? Frank doesn't even try. Which is maybe the sportsman-like thing to do when it's 8-0. Joey at the plate. One down. Runner still on the corners. Take strike 1. Pops this one foul. 0-2. And I guess I got to get ready for a possible pinch hitter. Puts this one into center. That's going to score Frank. Makes it 9-0. That'll be it for Graves. Put in Phil here. Maybe I should have done Miyake. Oh well. Swing and a miss from Phil. Grounds this one to second. Only play is to first. So 2 down. Kester at the plate. Runners on second and third. So he takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. He's going to ground this one to short. His Turris did have to wait on a hop, but able to get it over for the last out of the inning. So we go into the 7th inning. It's now 9-0. Iguchi going to lead off for the Cardinals. Jones is actually fully rested again. I didn't actually think that was going to be the case. It looks like Zap is too, because it looks like he's going to have some chances for a mop-up inning. All right, Iguchi, 1 for 2 today. And he takes strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Pops this one up. Tom gets under it. 1 down. Echo at the plate. He is sacrificed and ground out. Gets this one back to Jones, who throws over for the second out. McMillan at the plate. He is struck out in his 2 plate appearances. First pitch, down and in. Second pitch, called a strike. That pitch too low. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Pops this one towards third. Chief waits on it for the last out of the 7th inning. top of the 7th anyway. This one a bit of a blowout. Cardinals nothing, Squirrels 9. Okay, we go into the bottom of the 7th. Still a 9-0 game. Marvin at the plate. And I knocked over a drink that apparently I'd forgotten about because hardly anything was drank out of that. Thankfully, it was nothing spilled. Marvin with a 2-1 count. And that's going to be a base hit for Marvin into left field. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He is 3 for 4 today. Swings and misses at that pitch. Hits this one in right in front of the plate, and that'll work out like a sacrifice bunt, though it won't go down in the scorebook that way. Apparently, Tallett's given them all that he can. Chad Cordero is going to take over here in the 7th inning. So he's got a runner on second and 1 out. Terry at the plate, who I think is 3 for 4. He might be 2 for 4, but I think he's 3. And that's going to be a base hit into right center. Another run's going to score. 10-0. So just nothing going right for the Cardinals today. Brings Frank to the plate. Runner in scoring position, still only 1 out. And that pitch outside. That one too low. 2-0 the count. Called strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. And there's a foul ball, just foul down the third base line. And a called strike 3. 2 down, Tom at the plate. And he takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. Puts this into center field for yet another base hit. Terry's going to come home to score. Makes it 11-0. Zach at the plate. He's gotten a single in his first at-bat, hitless since. Until just now, hits that one into center field for a base hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Joey at the plate. He takes strike 1. Grounds this one. Helms throws over. I'm about to sneeze. 11-0 as we go into the 8th inning. The pitcher spot due up for the Cardinals, and it looks like they're put up the white flag and just going to let Cordero hit. He has a 1-1 count. That one too low. 2-1 the count. Fouls this one away. Makes it 2-2. Soft liner to first. Terry grabs it. 1 down. Baudelli has singled and then struck out twice. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Pops this one up in foul territory. Tom grabs it. 2 down. Is Turris at the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Called strike 2. And there's a base hit for his Turris. 1 on, 2 outs. Pujols at the plate, who is hitless today. That one fouled away into the left field seats. Grounds this one to third. It does stay fair. Chief throws over and just gets Pujols. Looks like Chief hesitated there for a second to make sure it was going to stay fair. But it all worked out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still an 11-0 game. Phil is going to lead off things for the Squirrels. First pitch, called a strike. Second pitch, up and out. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Bring Miyake in. Oh, I'm going to blow my nose after this game. All right, Miyake at the plate. He takes strike 1. That one up and in. That one up and out. 2-1 the count. Fouled away, makes it 2-2. Up and in, full count. And he gets a hold of this one. Is this going to be a home run? It sure is. Miyake with his second home run of the season to make it 12-0 Squirrels. My goodness. Just, man, those wheels came off hard for the Cardinals. Marvin with a 3-hit day. Grounds this one to short. 2 down. Chief at the plate. He is 3 for 5 so far. Takes a strike. That's a hit up the middle. And he's going to make that into a double. Terry at the plate now. 2 outs, runner on second. First pitch outside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. And there's another base hit. Chief's going to come home. 13-0. I'm pretty sure this is our biggest scoring output of the game. Kyle Loesch is going to have to come in and try to close this out for some value of close. Frank has hit a double today. Also drew a walk. Takes a strike. Puts this one into right field, but Baudelli should have a play on it. Finally, the 8th inning is over. It's 13-0 as we go to the 9th inning. Hideki Matsui due up for the Cardinals, though I think everybody's just waiting for this one to end. So Zap's going to come in to mop this one up. All right, Matsui, 2 for 3 today. So Cardinals might have lost these first 2 games, but you can't fault Matsui. He's been the all-star that he, was this year. Comes up with a hit here. Helms at the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. Takes a strike. Grounds this one fair down the third base line. So 2 on, nobody out. Cardinals might score some garbage time runs here. Iguchi at the plate. First pitch too high. That one up and in. And that one gets by Tom. Puts 2 runners in scoring position in a 3-0 count. That one called a strike. And this one, a soft liner that gets through the left side, so that's going to score a run. Zap still hasn't retired anybody. 13-1 now. Echo at the plate. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Here's another base hit for the Cardinals. So 13-2 now. Still nobody out. 2 runners on. There's a called strike. Another base hit. Good Lord. Am I going to have to pull my mop out, man? 13-3 now. Come on, Zap. Trying to decide how long I let this go on before I switch pitchers. Loesch is going to hit for himself. I guess if you can't get the pitcher out, then that's probably a good sign to just cut bait here. That pitch fouled away, makes it 1-1. Fouled away again, 1-2. There's a ground ball out. Chief throws to first. Finally an out in the inning. Baudelli at the plate. He grounds this one to third. Chief throws over. 2 outs now in the inning. Is Turris at the plate now. Zap finally 1 out away from closing this out. And there it is. 3 garbage runs, but this game was over from the second inning. Your final score today, St. Louis Cardinals 3, Indianapolis Squirrels 13. Apparently we're just picking up the highlights in the 8th inning. Even this game wants to get out of here. Showed Miyake's home run, probably a couple of the Cardinals' runs to make them feel better. All right, Terry, your player of the game for driving in 4 runs. Just a beatdown today. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we finish up with the Cardinals tomorrow. We'll see you then.